Morning guys, yes you are reading that right. 4:47 in the morning. It's ridiculously early, but we've got a long journey ahead of us. We're going to lose an hour when we cross from Queensland to New South Wales. So I thought an early start is good. Even for me though, I think 4:47 is. Everything's on board, fuel is good, check the oil, so the outside of the aircraft is done. Prepare the inside of the aircraft and try and get away in the next 10 minutes.
Longreach traffic, Tango Delta Sierra is rolling runway 04, Longreach. Airspeed's alive, everything's green. knots. Bye Longreach. Let's see if they'll give us VFR flight following. Just gives us a bit more security and traffic information whilst we're out here on our own. Brisbane Centre, Tango Delta Sierra.
Tango Delta Sierra.
Tango Delta Sierra, Cirrus SR20 is 10 miles to the southeast of Longreach, passing 5,500, climbing 7,500. Request flight following.
Tango Delta Sierra, so have you got a flight plan in the system?
Hey firm, Tango Delta Sierra, we are Longreach to Bourke.
Tango Delta Sierra, just Tango Delta Sierra Centre identified. The air gauge is 1012. Verify level.
1012, we're passing 6,500 for 7,500.
Tango Delta Sierra, Roger, and there's no report off on traffic.
Tango Delta Sierra. Well, he hasn't given us a score code, but he's identified us. So we'll stay on the VFR score code of 1200. However, he's told us that there's no IFR traffic at the moment, which is any conflict, which is good to know. We're almost at the top of our cruise, guys, so I'm going to level us out, lean us out, point us towards Charleville. Not Charleville, Charleville. We're just coming up to our first waypoint to Charleville now, and if you remember on the way up, if you were watching the previous video, we lose VHF coverage for about 15 minutes on this leg because of the altitude we're at. If we were above 10,000 feet we'd be alright, but because we're at 7,500 feet we're not high enough to maintain VHF coverage. I just spoke to air traffic control and just confirmed with them that we're going out of coverage, and they confirmed that we need to cancel VFR flight following. So just a tip there, if you're not sure, ask air traffic control, because I wasn't sure what the procedure was at this point, but I just asked them in natural language and they told me to cancel. So air traffic control are there to help you, remember that always guys, and especially when you're out in these remote areas and you feel like you're on your own, you're not. It may be a little bit hard to see on the cameras just out the left window there, but what I've done a second ago is I've actually just changed our plan a little bit, because out to the left there's quite a bit of haze around and the visibility is reduced. It's only reduced down to 9 kilometres from 10. But looking at it, it's more over that side to the left. But if this is the area where there's a lot of hay, our track was actually to the right to Bourke.
361, maintaining flight level 180.
So what I've done is I've tracked us direct to Bourke instead.
61 Brisbane Centre.
And what that effectively does is just cuts the corner and keeps all that bad haze over to our left. Because I could see it was a lot clearer out to the right hand side, so the more right we stay of that, the better we'll be. And that's all important because even though we're instrument rated and we can fly IFR in this Cirrus, we filed this as a VFR flight. Now I could upgrade IFR and go through it, but to be honest, we actually save a bit of time cutting the corner, and we're going to lose VHF coverage shortly again anyway, so I'd rather stay in VFR conditions where I know I can see ahead of me it's clear, and we'll keep trucking down to Bourke. Well, you join me at this very exciting moment when nothing is happening. There's a lot of nothing out to the right hand side, and to our left there's nothing. Yeah, so I thought I'd entertain myself and you with a fuel tank change, because it's time to do that. Changing the fuel tanks in the Cirrus, no different to most other aircraft. First of all, I'm looking for a place to put the aircraft down if I need to. I do have the Mitchell Highway to my left, so, and I've got a pretty strong 30 knot crosswind pretty much on 90 degrees from my right, which would push me across there if we need to. So, engine problems, I'm aiming to the left, there's lots of flat area over there and I'm going to try and get it down by the highway. But otherwise it's fuel pump on, fuel pump on, fuel flow is good, everything is good, tank across to the left, and fuel pump off, checking the fuel flow. That's looking good, making sure everything's stable, and we've just passed 2 hours. And we have an hour and 20 minutes until we get to Bourke. Bourke traffic, Tango Delta Sierra, joining crosswind, runway 23, Bourke.
Bourke, Air Commander, uniform, Juliet, India, 20 miles to the east, inbound on descent through 4,000 feet, track straight and approach, runway 23, circuit at 31. Copy, Tango Delta Sierra, okay mate, Bourke.
Don't tell me that's Jacob again. Bourke traffic, Tango Delta Sierra, turning final runway 23, full stop, Bourke. Speed is good, a little bit high but we can work on that. 80 over the threshold. Power to idle. Traffic Bourke, Tango Delta Sierra is backtracking runway 23, Bourke. Alright, let's get off the runway before the strike commander comes in. Was that Jacob again? We'll find out in a minute.
Different airport, same friend. That's Jacob there, who we saw at Walgett on the way up to Charleville the other day. So he's just coming to Bourke from Brewarrina. I think that's where he came from. He's here for a few hours and he's off again. But I'm just in search of a quick bathroom break, see if I can get some water, and then off to Griffith. There's nothing here. Okay, well, it's lucky we brought some Vegemite toast with us, because Bourke lunch options.
Bourke traffic, Tango Delta Sierra is entering and backtracking runway 23, Bourke. Bourke traffic, Tango Delta Sierra is rolling runway 23, departure to the south, Bourke. 500 feet above, fuel pump off, flaps away, landing light off, caps is now available, turn onto track. Tango Delta Sierra with departure.
Tango Delta Sierra, Melbourne Shannon.
Tango Delta Sierra departed Bourke, time 20, tracking 169, passing 3,000, climbing 7,000, estimate Griffith, 0240.
Tango Delta Sierra, Eric QNH 1012.
1012, Tango Delta Sierra. Well, you join me again towards the end of this leg to Griffith. You'll notice the scenery is very different. Not so much the red dirt that we had leaving Queensland. Beautiful patchwork of fields around here in New South Wales. And I'm just about to track direct to the RNAV approach and make my radio calls, and I thought you might want to listen along as well. Tango Delta Sierra, request traffic to track direct Griffith Echo Alpha, and our top of descent will be time 12.
Tango Delta Sierra, there's no reported outside traffic for descent by Echo Alpha, and do you have airwork planned in the Griffith area?
Negative, just in on the RNAV runway 24, Tango Delta Sierra.
Tango Delta Sierra.
So we can track direct, which is good, so it's simple, because we've got the procedure loaded. Procedure, activate approach.
Stations inbound to Melbourne, information X-ray is now current.
And the Cirrus does the turning for us. We are now tracking direct to Griffith Echo Alpha, which is our first RNAV waypoint. And we'll start our descent in about 3 minutes' time. Ugh. This is not good when the RNAV starts right here on the hill. Especially there's a big radio mast over there as well, that's no good. Griffith traffic, Tango Delta Sierra and IFR Cirrus is 10 miles to the northeast. On descent passing 2,500 inbound, estimate circuit time 23, Griffith. We're going to go straight in, we're going to go straight in. No, go around. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. Going around. Laps up, get up to circuit height. That approach was too unstable. Griffith traffic, Tango Delta Sierra is going around. Griffith traffic, Tango Delta Sierra turning base runway 24, Griffith. Griffith traffic, Tango Delta Sierra turning final runway 24, full stop, Griffith.
Now, there was a part of me that thought, maybe I'll get to Griffith, refuel, and then keep going to Moorabbin and just do Longreach to Moorabbin in one day. But after that flight, I don't think I'm going to do it. This is the important thing about aviation. Always be prepared to change your plans, even if you want to get home. Like, I miss my wife and I want to get home and see my cat, but not at the expense of a safe flight. So even though, you know, it's 2 o'clock local in the afternoon, the weather's pretty good, it's just over another 2 hours to get back to Melbourne. So, you know, physically we could do it, but I don't think I want to. I've been flying for just under 6 hours now. I think that's plenty for one day. It can reverse. Also, I've heard that Griffith has got really good pizza. From Griffith Airport into town. Steph. Thank you, you too, bye. Thank you. There you go. Stuff now. That was really good. Griffith is supposed to be the little Italy of New South Wales. I love Italian food and that pizza was really good. So La Scala
on the main street in Griffith if you're coming down here. Now, tomorrow is the last day on the trip. You can see that low pressure that's just coming across right across Melbourne at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And nice to actually get some IMC practice after all the blue skies that we've had up in Queensland the last few days. So I'm going to turn in, get ready for the flight tomorrow. Thanks as always for watching. Give us a like if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe and join me for the final leg tomorrow.